Right.
Spotting in the bottom right side of Fighting Spirit, we have none other than CSO's Maro.
And in the top right side, currently struggling through a loser's bracket and coming out on top, it is Dice. Starbow veteran. Now it's going to be interesting, like if you're just tuning in, Maro has been in the winner's bracket the whole time, completely undefeated. The first thing Maro did was defeat Dice 2-0. However, Dice through the loser's bracket has been undefeated there and, you know, defeated many really strong players. So he's coming back up to face Maro again, and maybe he can do a better job this time and give Maro a run for his money. We'll see. We don't know how Maro defeated Dice 2-0. We didn't cast those matches, so yeah,
Yep.
we'll see.
Well, it is what it is. We sometimes Linklad knows the feeling because we basically cast CSO Cup. Now it's on break, but it's gonna come back, by the way. So whoever's interested in CSO Cup, I strongly recommend, if you're interested in like semi-pro to pro level, that type of like between semi-pro and pro type of Starcraft, then that is basically the tournament to watch. And Linglad and I always, like, before the tournament, we like pick based on the bracket. We're like, okay, we're gonna cast matches, I don't know, 1, 4, 7, then semifinals, finals, you know, stuff like that. So that's how we usually operate. And if something just comes up, we improvise, but we like to have a plan. And sometimes we catch the best games. Sometimes we get informed like, oh man, there was like a really solid game in this and this match.
Yeah.
It is what it is. If you don't sit there and cast all the games, which is honestly,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, it's that. Then
You
we
don't
should
wanna
have
do
started
that.
at 8. We should start at 8 a.m.
And all the players have to wait for each other, and it's it's horrible. You don't want to do that. All right, so we're gonna have a wall off on the high ground there for Dice, you know, because of Zergling rushes and things like that. But a very quick expansion, probably gonna have a bunker on the low ground. Meanwhile, Maro's going for a pretty quick expansion as well and getting Zergling speed right away, which is very smart, and getting a queen on each hatchery, because that's Maro's style, is use those queens to inject. So we'll see.
It kind of looks a bit more like a StarCraft 2 game so far.
Yeah,
honestly.
Right. The creep tumors are just on a cooldown and doesn't use energy. So, oh, I remember that now.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. Oh, that's a really fast layer. I think he's gonna go straight into Mutalisks.
Maro has a huge fan base. The CSO / Polish.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Polish crew has his back. So, Forza Maro.
This is interesting because like 2-hatch Muta is quite like. Okay, here's the thing. 2-hatch Muta in Bird War is kind of a thing of the past, but in Starbow, because of the injects, like 2 queens constantly injecting is kind of the same as having a 3rd macro hatch in Bird War, if that makes sense, right? Because you're getting
100%.
So it is kind of a 3-hatch Muta what it's doing here because of the double queen costs the same as a hatchery too. So like it, you know, I think they're 150. No, they're 75. Okay, it's half a hatchery. All right, but whatever. So orbital is only 50. Okay, yeah, it just takes time, but it's pretty cheap. I see. Man, it's been so long. I don't have time. Like I'm getting messages about this and that. Like, hey, this needs to be fixed and stuff. Like I don't have time to work on stuff. I might just hand this whole project over to someone else who's passionate and have them fix whatever's broken.
Okay, so we're gonna have a bio play. Second Brax is on the way, as well as we have a quick +1. And we have the academy coming up, so and 3rd Rax. Okay, 3 Rax against like what, a 2-hatch Muta play.
Yeah. Now we're gonna. Oh, this pressure is super important. So right now, Maro is at his most vulnerable. Yeah, he's putting up two spine crawlers right away. This is the response, and like Dice has already done damage by those two. Like those 2 spine crawlers cost 2 drones and a bunch of resources, right? So this was actually damage done. Even if Maro, if Dice just sees these spine crawlers and turns around and does nothing else, he's done damage. Yeah, he should just turn around.
Yeah, I guess he's not gonna.
Oh, dude, that's
maybe.
perfect. That's so perfect, dude. I love this guy. Okay, go back home. Defend versus the Mutas. You done what you're. Oh, look at all the barracks he's adding. Ooh,
yeah,
this is
but
be interesting.
Yeah, but Siphius, let's be honest here. Like, Maro has a shitload of resources. Like, part of my French, but he has a shitload of resources.
He does. He does.
Okay, is this scan gonna spot the mutas? I think
Yes,
gonna spot the mutas.
he saw the spire.
Never mind.
Nobody
saw the spire, yeah, but he doesn't know when the mutas hatch, you know? He didn't see the mutas hatch.
He saw the spire was complete, so he knows they're on the way, basically. I'm pretty sure. He should not
like,
move
when
out.
did you start? How many resources you have, you know? That's also, like, questions. There's a lot of questions.
He needs more missile turrets.
Yeah, he's gonna have 8 mutas here, and if he clumps them up, and he's gonna have a decent chance against the turrets as well.
Yeah.
We have no +1, but we have stim. Ooh, okay.
+1 is really close to complete, though. It's like 5 seconds left. Yeah, oh, dude, he's gonna have +1. This is gonna be really hard for Maro to deal with now. The +1, like he's gonna start fighting Marines and be like, crap, why are they killing me so fast? Oh, he emptied the bunker. Why did he empty the bunker? Where is he going? What is he doing? He just needs to defend versus this.
Okay, I think he cannot salvage the bunker. Nice, that's a kill. Okay. Oh, he's actually going for a counterattack, but what is this? What you need to do?
He's going for the third. No, it's really not. But you can do it. Like if the mutas don't know that it's happening, and like because the mutas are not really abuse. Okay, I think he can.
This third can be cancelled. This third can be still cancelled.
So cocky, saying, you know what, these mutas are. It's not a big enough threat for me. I'm fine with what I have. I can just go and do this. Yeah, okay, it can be cancelled, but it's still a huge win for.
Okay, okay, nice, beautiful. It's gonna cancel, so that means. Yeah, but it still means like you don't lose that mineral, you know? You can make mutas from them, for example.
Oh, and he's leaving one Marine behind. I love that, so you can see when the next timing of the third is coming up. You can kill the next drone being sent over. This is so smart. Dude, Dice is playing so well. Holy crap. Oh! Dude, he's moving the location, but he's also sending out one Marine to scout. Look at that. He found it. Oh, holy crap, Dice is playing well. I think he needs like one more missile turret in his natural mineral line, but
oh, that's a hatchery. That's gonna just buy time, I think.
That's funny, but you have so lurkers are on the way. Where? Oh, okay. This is a problem. He's only making a Stargate now. This science vessel is gonna be so late. He has scan.
Oh no, Maro is going for that single one Marine. What is he doing? Oh no. Oh no, that's Okay, so maybe the lurkers are going to be quite efficient against this. I mean,
yeah. Like Maro is unbreakable in his natural right. It's impossible to break that many lurkers with
Okay, he's getting in position.
Yeah, you don't want to even touch this. But what Dice can do is like he can keep the lurkers like having to leapfrog while this little troop goes down and kills the third base, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Mutas are going. All 10 mutas are actually getting across the map and just gonna try to harass. There's 2 missile turrets, so that's gonna be great for Dice, in my opinion. There's no third command center, so there's double starport.
Oh, he's just running past the lurkers into the natural.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, he's gonna. Okay, he can escape through the third. It's not. Lurkers are fast though. You got to be careful. Lurkers are surprisingly fast.
Yeah, lurkers are much faster than in Starcraft 2, so.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Meanwhile, a bunch of mutas in the main base, but they're not really doing anything. There's too many missile turrets, too many Marines to. Yeah, those mutas are. They're just being annoying. Oh, but okay, the Marines moved in the way of the fusion core, and I don't know if Dice noticed that. And Dice needs his fusion core, but he hasn't started because does he? Oh, he doesn't know. This is huge. If he doesn't get that fusion core started, he's gonna have no science vessels. He's gonna have no detection or no irradiate for all the lurkers. Oh, that is so unlucky. The Marines went in the way, and the fusion core hasn't started.
Yeah, because it works like that, sadly.
Yeah.
It's not like in StarCraft 2, so... This might just be the saving grace for Maro, at least
but
for
he has
some
a
time.
really good surround on the lurkers, though.
Yeah, but is this gonna be enough, actually? Oops. Oh my goodness, I'm fat fingering that F1, like...
No, but yeah, it was definitely enough. He just completely crushed that attack. And he still hasn't made a fusion core. Oh, he doesn't know, but like it doesn't matter right now. But it will matter soon though. But Maro is still on 2 bases at Zerg. This is so bad for him.
Yeah, I guess.
Like I know Dice is also on 2 bases, but as a Terran, this is fine. You can be on 2 bases versus a 2-base Zerg for forever and be just fine. Oh, he's
gonna try to brute force him, but that's not how it works in Brood War.
Yeah.
One more is gonna go down, and 2 fresh lurkers are actually trying to morph here. Question is, oh, that's too much turn. I think he needs to retreat into the range of the spike rollers. Maybe this, I don't know, 3 siege tanks should be enough, to be honest.
Yeah,
should be
GG.
enough. Yeah, GG.
Holy
is gonna be
crap!
The call.
That was, apart from the stupid fusion core thing, that was like a perfect game from Dice here. He played so freaking well. Holy crap, that was amazing to watch.
All right. So, in the top right side, we have none other than our dominant Terran player. It is a Dice.
And in the bottom right left corner, it's 1-1 now. Currently down 0-1 in this series, but you know he started with 1-0 because of the winners bracket. It is Maro. So yeah, this is sorry I'm so excited, but like I'm hearing like, hey, Maro just figured this one thing out and he's abusing it and he's gonna win. I'm like, okay, I'm sure that it's possible to beat that.
Technically, he didn't say he's gonna win, but he's like,
no,
he said he's winning. He's
Yeah,
winning while doing nothing. So
yeah. And I want to make sure you can't just abuse one thing and win. Like, so that's just it's just my developer brain like taking over here. I'm sorry. Yeah. So but you know, as a caster I shouldn't be biased. Alright, we're gonna have a really fast expansion from Maro. Dice on the other hand, going for that wall off as usual, and scouting with an SCV. Dude, even that is weird. So in the game, in my job on Immortal Gates of Pyre I'm working on now, we have like a dedicated scout unit you spawn with. So it's just so weird to see like scouting with a worker. Yeah, the teapot, right. It's still a teapot, by the way. It's not going to be a teapot at launch, of course, but when you use Unreal Engine, then the teapot is the only asset that kind of default comes with the engine. So that's why we use the teapot. Yeah. So,
yeah, I heard that was kind of like added on accident, kind of, and you just stick with it. So
yeah, it's just a fun little.
Yeah, it's kind of iconic at this point, just like Walter.
Yes, at some point, of course, the teapot will be gone. It will be a sad day, but yeah.
I mean, the Walter meme is still
oh, it's going strong.
Really powerful.
Going strong.
Santa's Walter.
For sure. Yeah, you're deep into the immortal lore here.
Of course, I've been watching Break the Game and stuff. So
nice.
Just because I'm lurking, you know, that doesn't mean I'm not watching it. So
that's awesome. I'm actually curious to know, like, how many people are like low key just waiting for Immortal to be published and just lurking and waiting. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm honestly waiting for it because, you know, it's a new RTS and I've been playing around it. The only thing, it's like, it's so raw right now because it's in alpha. Yeah. You cannot even change the hotkeys unless you like break into the game files and just brute force it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, am I in the mood to do that? I'll do it another time.
That's fair. And there's like the other aspect of like, hey, let me learn some build orders. And like next patch, it's like, oh, I gotta learn some new build orders now. Like how many times do I want to have to learn build orders, right? So it's rough playing an alpha game. I can understand that. But it's good to know that people are like waiting and I hope we can really deliver once
I like the co-op, the holdout challenge as well. So
nice. There's a new co-op mission now, actually.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I actually downloaded it the other day. So
nice.
I was curious how stable it is. It's more stable, but you know, NA servers, and I'm pretty sure it's not NA East servers, because it feels like 150 to 180 ping. Now the problem with like having a lot of South African teammates is that they get like 350 ping probably.
Yeah.
On NA servers, so that's why I'm asking, because you know the game could be fun, but like at what point you're gonna say like, oh, this ping is like killing me.
Some fun trivia here. If you're looking at the Zerglings that Maro is, oh, here we go. Here comes a lot of Zerglings. You kind of see them bumping into each other a lot, or running frantically around. Oh, it's an unfortunate timing there for Dice, where he moving out right as the Zerglings are coming.
Oh, but that's a lot of fire bats actually, and the fire bats are going to like clean up a lot of things.
For sure.
Ooh, that is beautiful from Maro actually.
He raises the. Okay, if he can pull the workers, he can just be just fine. Did he cancel his natural?
Yeah, he canceled. Yeah, he canceled. No, he canceled.
Yeah. That's actually okay. Good push from Maro. Good hold from Dice. Like this was good for both players. You know what I mean? Crap, we were talking about something. Yeah. When the Zerglings are moving and you see them like start going apart, we had a lot of different ways to spread units, but I think what's happening now is that actually when a unit starts moving, it spawns an invisible unit behind himself, pushing other units away from them. I think that's actually what's happening now.
Oh, really?
So that invisible unit only shows up when the unit is moving, and when the unit stops moving, the invisible unit goes away. And
Okay.
and that's the engine we have. And that invisible unit is also, of course, unkillable, untargetable, everything. It doesn't like block anything, but like yeah, except for the pathing. So,
yeah. I never knew why this is a thing. Like in Brood War, they just run like, yes, there's like spread, like you cannot do anything about it, but like it's best of 5. Best of 5. They both ask for best of 5.
Yeah, they're tired, which is understandable.
Yeah, it's understandable. Like everybody's like here for fun and not tryharding. I mean, it's nice to take home what you call it, like
some money.
40. I think it's 45 if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Okay, he's gonna try and move out versus
10 or 15 bucks. I spread the prize pool, but like I have no idea.
So the question here is like, okay, so he's putting in quite a lot of firebats, right? And that's good versus the Zerglings. But if Maro were like swapping to like the scary thing for Terra now is like a sudden Muta switch, because you're making so many firebats, you don't have any missile turrets, right? But Maro is actually going for like a Hydra switch. That's probably going to be, I was going to say probably going to be a Lurker switch, but he's even upgrading the Hydralisks. So, and I think that's going to be a bit bad versus the composition that Dice is making.
Like a lot of firebats here, so
man, our spread engine is super aggressive. Holy crap, I don't remember it being this aggressive. These units are like, don't want to go together at all.
Yeah, at all.
Oh, it's, cleaning out the Zerglings. This is so dangerous though, because like you can clean out the Zerglings, but there are multiple attack paths into the natural, and like you're so scared of being backstabbed. But look at the wall that Dice is making on his natural here. He's making it impossible for Maro to counterattack with Zerglings now.
Yeah.
Well, this is perfect. This is perfect for Dice, because Maro is gonna run around counterattack. He's gonna come to this wall and he's just gonna lose the Zerglings. If he tries to move out again, there's like group out that can surround. Oh, he's just gonna see this and turn around. Yeah. He's not gonna. Yeah, smart.
Yeah, he needs to go all the way around, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we have lurkers incoming. Oh, actually, that's lurker aspect. Okay, so that's the research. So lurkers not. It has a lot of hydras that are kind of useless until they're lurkers, but I think it's just gonna go Hydra lurkers Zergling combo since he's getting upgrades for everything. Oh,
yeah,
this
now
is
he could actually sandwich. I mean, he could keep Dice on the back foot here somehow.
For sure. Like these Zerglings
maybe
and all these Hydras could definitely pick off these forces. Oh, but here's the reinforcements though.
Yeah, I think he could just pick up the reinforcements. I mean, this is just Marines and medics. There's no firebats, which deal really nice damage against him.
Quite a lot of them though. Oh yeah, no, he can't pick that up.
Yeah.
And once these reinforcements actually get together with the other ones, that's a scary force. But on the other hand, we're gonna have lurkers now. The aspect is complete. He's gonna start morphing them, and
6 lurkers.
Yeah. So Dice is gonna need some science vessels and/or siege tanks to deal with this. He's getting a factory finally, but yeah. This is a very like tiptoe game. Everyone's like super careful, super like. Dancing around each other. No one's really committing, right? Like, everyone's waiting for their tech to finish. Okay, these Zerglings are finally gonna go down.
Oh my goodness, okay, the meat grinder.
There's a lot of bio coming up from Dice. Holy crap.
Also known as Jomek. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you.
Dude, look at the army from Maro coming out.
Oh my god, yeah, this is decent. This is a decent army. Though it has no upgrades, and Dice has +1 right now finished, so
that's true.
That's gonna be
and
quite some
Hydras
firepower.
are slow. I don't know why he gets ranged before speed every time, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's it's quite an annoying thing.
Oh, he needs to. Okay, so Dice needs to make sure he's never attacking into somewhere he can't retreat from, and he's kind of doing that now. He's kind of pushed up against the wall here. It's kind of hard to retreat from this.
Yeah,
and he's actually
he's
just
committing.
going for it. This is dangerous. I don't know
He
if
has
this
enough.
is
He
necessary.
has enough. He has enough. He has enough.
I don't think so.
Terran Imba. Believe in the Imba Terran.
All right, so he really needs a siege tank, and he's got one on the way. He's got no siege mode yet, but siege tanks are gonna siege tank even without siege mode outrange the lurker. So
Really? No.
yeah, yeah.
No.
Barely,
No.
barely. Yes, they do.
No. No freaking shot.
I 100% they do. They
No
did it in
way.
Broodlord, they do it here. Yep.
No way. No. Without siege mode? No way.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Trust me. Trust me. They do.
What? No. Come on.
This is not. These are not Starcraft 2 lurkers. Broodlord lurkers are different. They don't have that super long range.
I know. Like StarCraft 2 lurkers don't have it either without the upgrade.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I don't play that much Starcraft 2. Sorry.
Okay.
But he
never mind.
really wants siege mode, of course, because then he can like shell them from a distance and not have them afraid to be picked off by. Like, see, yeah, he's trying to move on forward to start picking off the lurker, but he really can't because of all the Hydras protecting him, right? Oh, and he's finally gonna get some science vessels, but he's taking for his life. Meanwhile, Maro's getting a third. Maro's looking way better in this game than last game.
Yeah, that is true, and at least he is containing Dice, so
It's a good contain. Oh, that's. Oh,
Supply
those
is still
Marines are
even.
so low.
Supply is still even, so
What's he
ooh,
doing
okay.
with his units? Get back.
Oh, gets the siege tanks. That is big, actually.
Gets 2 of them actually.
Yeah, and siege mode is nowhere near finishing, so this actually is the Lizard Imba from Skunix. Who are you rooting for, Mr. Skunix? After all.
All right, so siege mode is
Traitor!
15 seconds away, and here comes the attack.
Oh yeah. It's
They're
gonna be a
both
long 15
so
seconds.
careful. They're both so tippity-toe. Both so like.
I
when it
mean,
comes
that's
to-
what you need to do. Oh, and now he presses forward, but the Marines are actually just dying.
Yeah,
They're
I don't
just
think that was a
dying
good
under the
idea.
spikes of the lurkers. And now Maro, oh, he might have overstepped a bit, honestly.
Yeah, but Dice needs to be so careful. Okay, we have siege mode. We have. Okay, now he's gonna push it back. There we go. Look at the unburrowed from Maro, like instantly unburrowing. Holy crap, he's on point.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Terran, man. He knows how to deal with this, I guess. Once a
All
Terran,
right.
always a Terran.
Okay, so where does Maro go from here, though? Because he's just swarming, right? Like, he's just swarming Hydra, Zergling, Lurker. He really should be going... Well, he has... No, he doesn't even have Hive. He should be going Hive. He should be going Defilers. But I don't know if he knows about Defiler tech and stuff like
I'm
that.
pretty sure he knows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
Okay, okay.
knows.
'Cause
I
that would
mean-
be so strong versus this.
He needs a
it's-
Viper nest.
Yeah.
So... I don't know if Maro actually ever gone
Hive
Hive
tech.
Tech since we saw him, so...
Yeah.
I'm not sure, actually.
Dice needs a third base.
Yeah. Both players need something, so...
yeah.
yeah, Irradiate
And I
is
need
also
to...
almost
I
done.
need to find peace and quiet in my life. So, you know, we all have... No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so...
I mean, just return to Starcraft.
Oh, there we go!
Ooh, actually... Oh, the problem is there's no upgrades for these Hydras, so...
Oh, they're
There's
being
not-
slaughtered. Yeah, Hydra versus Tank, Marine, Marauder. That's like... No, not Marauder. Medic, that's something you don't want to... Speaking of, there's like 1 Enforcer in production. Let's go.
The problem is, like, if you look at it with the StarCraft 2 perspective, then basically you'd say, like, oh yeah, surely this is winnable for Zerg. Because in StarCraft 2, Hydras are more powerful.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because they're like tier 2 units, they're a bit
This
more
is a tier
microable and stuff.
1.5 unit here, right? So it's not... Okay, so Viper Nest on the way. He's finally gonna go Hive. Has he gone... He still hasn't... Does he even have an evolution chamber? No, he's just swarming unupgraded units.
No evolution chamber. Yeah,
Oh.
that's kind of bad.
Meanwhile, though, Dice really needs... Okay, he's getting a command center, at least in his natural. Right, Dice is moving out. If he can siege into a good position here without taking too much damage, he can start pressuring. Nice. Also, Maro really needs Scourge to deal with the Science Vessels. If we get Science Vessels count that gets too high, he can just irradiate all day long.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, ooh, a couple of Hydras are going to go down, which is honestly not that great for Maro.
No.
Uh,
Looking at...
I
looking
really
at...
want Maro to like get some Spire units, to be honest.
Yeah. Especially, you need Scourge, really. Mutas doesn't really do that much anymore here, but Scourge would be very helpful. You can't really kill irradiate with that. Oh, look at this choke. Look at this choke point.
Oh
Holy
my
crap,
god,
he's
yeah.
slaughtering
That's
DG.
GG.
Whew. I was gonna say earlier, it's actually really fun looking at Starbow again from like, because I've had like, I've put a couple of years behind it. I've worked on Immortal for a year as a game designer, and like, I'm seeing things where I'm like, oh, I think I would have changed this. I think I would have changed that. And I'm not gonna spend any more time working with Starbow because I don't have that time. But like, there are things I'm like, maybe the spread engine is a bit too aggressive. Maybe like there's a couple of things I'm noticing where like, maybe we should change this. Maybe we should change that. Oh well.
Actually, what do we have here? Okay, so spawning at the top left corner. Basically, backs against the wall. Let's see if he can finally put himself on the board, except for that 1 point advantage from the upper bracket. It is going to be CSO's Maro.
And then his challenger in the bottom right, currently winning 2 games in a row. Kind of a revenge for getting knocked down in the loser's bracket. It is Dice. Now I want to talk about
technically undefeated since Maro defeated him.
Yeah. I want to talk about this map for a second. So you see there's like a natural with gas down there in the low ground, right?
Yeah.
But you also have this mineral only natural on the high ground.
Yeah.
With only 5 mineral patches. And then you have these destructible debris that is blocking off part of your kind of backdoor thing, but there's really nothing there. Like
Yeah,
in terms
it's
of getting
kind
there.
of a weird map.
Yeah, but what I've seen happen there is I've seen people drop up here because they are protected by the debris and they can shell down on the natural. And I've even seen late game people putting Nidus networks up here into their enemies' bases. So there's a lot of weird stuff you can do on this map. And then you have these, you have 2 island bases, top and south and north, and then you have left, right, like just straight up bases. So what you usually want to do is just expand to another main area because you get like 3 free bases doing that. It's an interesting one for sure.
Yep, that is honestly like I don't know. It's a weird map, but I kind of like it. It's a nice
so
design.
funny because back in Bird War this was a very standard map. I remember so many games on this one.
Is Dice a Brood War player? Well, probably, honestly.
Yeah. I think he has to be because he hasn't played that much StarCraft 2, at least not lately, and he's tearing it up in this tournament. So yeah. Or a player from NA. He can't be both. It's like NA players is naturally good at Starbow. Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I think he means that he hasn't played too much StarCraft on the U's, you know?
Oh yeah. You know that might be true actually. That might be true.
And he's from NA, yes, he's from Canada.
Let's see.
Oh,
yeah,
so,
no, you might be right about that.
yeah, he just told me that he's from Canada, so I haven't checked his NA account, so I didn't go on Nephist and scout what level of player he is. But yeah, back to that thing, like you mentioned the counting with MAUZY. There's this really funny thing where Tom just basically falls into that keg of ale, and Jerry just witnesses all kinds of weird stuff. And basically, oh, hello Masalu, we're doing fine. This is already the finals, so you've come to potentially the last game. We'll see if Maro can actually put himself on the board, except for that 1 point from the upper bracket finals. But yeah, so Jerry just witnesses all kinds of weird stuff, and it's like following Tom and just trying to not get him in trouble and all that stuff. And Tom just wants to order some food, you know, and the woman that owns the house, you know, the owner of Tom, I guess, is already asleep. Ooh, a couple of Zerglings.
Oh, not just a couple. This is a... Oh, wow.
Well, okay! Finally, we got a series!
There you go. Now, Mario was like... He was barely saturating his natural. He was just squeezing out Zerglings. He was even making a Spire. He was super aggressive there. And Dice was going super economy, and it was just a straight up build order or loss there, basically.
Okay, and so we have the final map of the evening.
On the match point! We're gonna have match point on match point!
Yeah.
Ah, I'm so happy. Oh, who's
So,
Rumbus?
just so I can finish this sentence somehow.
Go for it, man.
So basically, Jerry just tried to stop him. Tom is like just hitting that bell, you know, when you call for the waiter. And he's just hitting that bell and hitting for the bell, and nothing happens. Nobody comes. Just goes up, barely manages to go up into the room, and just grabs like what do you call the thing where that you keep the water in?
Like a pitcher?
It's like, yeah, I guess. So he just takes it and he's like, he has hiccups and like, yep, 1 for the money, yep, 2 for the show, 3 make ready, and 4 you go, and just splashes water on the woman that's sleeping and then gets destroyed. It's such a funny episode, honestly.
Wonderful.
Like that part, just counting, you know. But
Tom and Jerry are classics.
yeah.
All right. So top right corner. Currently just evened out the series. It's 2-2. This is the final match. On match point, it is Maro.
And matching him on the match point series is also on match point. Map is also match point. And let's see what he's going to roll, because he is a dice.
Alright, I'm gonna show you a crazy feature on this map that people don't really think about. But if you... Are you in Dice's main base right now?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go to the right and up a little, you see that there's like a high ground to low ground open area kind of on the right side of the main base, right?
Yeah.
That area here, you could technically like, hey, you could research drop lords and just drop a couple of lurkers, just elevator up a couple of units in there and sneak them into the opponent's mineral lines.
Okay.
And that's happened a couple of times and led to some... Oh, speaking of, well, it's not going to be elevating into the main base, but we have Dice returning the favor of being kind of aggro cheesed by an interesting aggro cheese.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Oh, and wait a second. Is Maro going to scout this? I think he's going to scout this, right?
I think the Overlord might just stop on the edge here. I don't know if it's going to keep going because he might be afraid to lose it. I don't know.
Honestly, if he doesn't spot this, then it's going to be really... Oh, he sees the SCV.
He continues.
Sees an SCV. Okay. What? A bit more? A bit more?
One SCV
What?
isn't
Okay.
really enough.
Okay, he's going to see it. He's going to see it. He's going
Wait,
to see it.
did he see it? Did he see it?
He saw it.
Yeah, he
Let's see.
saw it.
Okay, he's pulling drones. And let's see if this is going to be enough or not. Okay, he's going to try to get rid of these SCVs.
Oh, he's not attacking the Marine. Oh, the Marine has a bunker. Well, he's gonna have a bunch of Zerglings coming soon though.
Yeah, that could be just enough, honestly.
He has one Marine outside the bunkers.
Okay. So yeah, now 2 Marines, 1 Marine each on each side.
These bunkers are a little bit far away from each other. I don't think one can cover for the other. Okay, he's actually making a couple of spine crawlers to kind of move over, I suppose. But I think this natural... I think this natural's gonna fall, but maybe the Zerglings stop it in time.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 1 Marine in this bunker up the north, so... If he could just somehow attack this... How many spine crawls do you need? Okay, he's gonna commit to this defense.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I think it's too late. No,
down.
I think that hatchery is dead. Like, even if he kills the first bunker there. Which he definitely will, but I think the second... Oh, he's gonna save that Marine!
Okay. Oh.
That's gonna...
Is this gonna be enough? Yeah, it's gonna be enough, but the hatchery is gonna be saved. And not that many workers down, honestly.
No,
so...
this was really good defense from Maro here. And now Dice has this barracks way out, and he's gonna... Alright, so... yeah, Dice is just behind now. What's the worker count here?
16 for Dice and 10 for Maro.
Okay, so he's still... Okay, yeah, every worker was pulled there. So Dice actually did, like... He did okay, right? He stopped a lot of mining.
And Maro is actually now droning, so... We're gonna see a bit of pressure here. That Marine could go down. Oh my god, the movement! Oh my goodness! That movement is like so annoying, to be honest.
It's not just the movement, there's something called a backlash on the attack. It's kind of technical, but if you don't micro the Zerglings, they don't...
Okay, that's 3 SCVs, 4, 5 SCVs. not working, so technically Maro is mining with more workers right now and does the repairs, so that's also burning some money. Small things, but it could actually be a thing.
This adds up. Okay, we're gonna have... Oh, actually, Vulture Factory. Is he gonna go into like a factory starport kind of thing from here? No, he's making an expansion, actually. Interesting build here from DICE.
Wait, he actually canceled the barracks, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because I think he thought he wasn't gonna get home in time with his barracks, but he did. So he's making a starport too. But oh, here comes the Overlord. Dude, he's so good at scouting. Like, who remembers to continue to scout an Overlord in the situation that Maro was in? That's really awesome.
Honestly, this was like just on point type of defense from Maro. Oh, but Maro is actually supply block. Oh, this is gonna be super frustrating for Maro, I think, because he's gonna lose this Overlord no matter what. And he's not producing another one, so does he have larvae? He has 2 larvae. Needs to produce Overlords, right? Yeah, he needs
to produce Overlords, and he also needs something to deal with there, because we're gonna have either a Wraith or a dropship incoming. I don't know exactly what
there's an armory.
It's the Wraith, yeah.
There's an armory. What does that unlock? I guess it unlocks Goliaths, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And and Vikings.
Yeah. Oh, you need Vikings. You need armory for Vikings. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's afraid of Mutalisks, which he should be. So Vikings is a very smart choice there.
And I think he's gonna go. Yeah, there's a Spire.
Yeah. Now this Wraith is gonna show up a while before the Spire. Be able to pick off a couple of workers. Maybe he'll try and snipe down the hatchery. Oh, dude, this is only 140 HP. He could maybe snipe down the hatchery with this Wraith.
Okay.
He's got to move fast. Wait, it only has 5 damage. No, it's 2 attacks. There's 10 damage versus ground, but I think it's like, yeah, it's only 50% versus light. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to snipe the hatchery with 1 Wraith. 2 Wraith, I think, could do it. Oh, he's looking for Overlords. Okay, alright. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. So he's not really risking it, so...
No.
Maybe these, okay, these Zerglings are going to find this Wraith. That is not bad, especially if the Wraith... Okay, the Wraith is not actually pulled. And Spore Crawler instantly starts, so let's see what we're gonna have here. Okay, 1 Overlord might go down, but
now he realized.
Yeah. Now he's trying to go for it.
I think he might get it. No,
I don't think so. No,
if he had gone for this right away, he would have definitely gotten it.
Yeah.
Oh, but this positioning though, the Spore Crawler can't shoot from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Now.
Oh, dude, he can just run back and forth.
No, he can just transfuse. Wait, can he transfuse this?
He can transfuse. I think he can. Oh, but he needs 40.
Okay, now he has
40.
enough. Now transfuse!
Oh,
okay,
he gets it! Oh no, that's so bad for Maro.
That's really bad for Maro. And he doesn't have another. It doesn't have another thing. What you call it?
I don't know what. I don't know what you.
He doesn't have another hatchery, so he has like money for 3 hatcheries, but he doesn't make macro hatches.
Yeah,
that is kind of a mistake, honestly.
True, because now he's gonna suffer with production as well. Not just less income, but also less production. And there are 7
still has the 2 queens, so he can actually go for the perfect injects, which is nice. Oh yeah, those missiles. We saw what DICE did to. Wait, was it DICE? No, it was Newt.
I think it was Newt.
Yeah, Newt did to Amazonic.
Yeah.
Okay, Holden.
Alright, so this is a game now. Like, DICE kind of failed that early game, right? Push.
Finally,
aggression.
we see some upgrades here from Maro.
Yeah. We're gonna have two Vikings moving out. Like, what you really want to do as Maro here, if you want to stay on Mutus, is you want to mix in some Scourge to try and snipe the Vikings after they're done with their volley. Yeah. Oh, so much damage!
Yeah, that's a lot of damage actually. Oh, a lot of them are in the red actually. 5 HP on one of those mutas. Now, at least Maro is double expanding, so that is something. But we have 2 Vikings already, so it's kind of unlucky there.
Yeah, I wonder what... Okay, it seems that DICE is just going straight into bio from this. So the mech was just to get the Vikings and then back to bio. Which is quite normal. Oh yeah, look at that! 8 Scourges. This is exactly what you need, because then you can stay on Mutalisks. Like you can snipe the Vikings, you can stay on Mutalisk, and suddenly DICE is struggling. But it's just a micro thing though, because like you need to actually connect those Scourges to the Vikings, and if they fail, you're just screwed. So it's a very binary, very like risky move. You either win or you lose kind of thing. Oh, but he's hunting them. Look at the Muta Scourge flock. He's like hunting. He wants the Vikings to just A move somewhere and just run into the Scourges without paying attention, right? It's almost like a Baneling.
Oh, he's gonna pass. Oh, they're gonna pass. They're gonna pass each other. That is so bad. Actually, might pull the Vikings back, to be honest.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Maro can actually deal a lot of damage here to the main, because there's only like one missile turret. And okay, he's just ignoring that. Oh, yeah, okay, he sees what's happening here. He's actually coming back. He could pick off these reinforcements easily with the Mutalisks, but he doesn't know about them.
Yeah,
Man, that base went down so fast.
Yeah, I mean, these are +1 Marines, so there's no +1 on the Zerglings, which is kind of a bad move for you from Maro. Oh,
it comes to the... Oh,
okay,
the
beautiful. Oh, but that's actually a lot of mutas going down, and Dice is going to take this whole thing. Oh my god.
GG. Wow, that was an explosive ending. I barely saw the battle until it was over. I'm gonna have to see it again on your Twitch stream there. Wow.
Oh my god, that was like...
Wow, GG.
Oof, that was...
Well, I'm not gonna write anything yet, because if someone is watching the stream, right, like in the delay, so I'm not gonna write congratulations to anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. I can talk though. But yeah, you can. Okay. Here's. I want to see it again. Here's on the stream now. Here's how long the delay is. But like that was crazy, because he killed the Vikings, but he just lost all the mutas, I guess. And then slow Hydras are so bad versus Marines. Yeah, he just lost all the mutas there. Wow. I guess. Wow. Okay, GG. Wow, that was something.
Yeah, that was something.
Whew, cool, man. This has been a trip down memory lane. Thank you for organizing this. I really appreciate it.
No worries, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Hey, if anyone watching has some good knowledge of the Starcraft 2 Galaxy editor and wants to make some balance tweaks to Starbow or something, just let me know, and then you have the job. Because I don't have time to do this anymore. I have time to watch and cast, don't get me wrong, but I don't have time to start like developing. And there may be some things we might want to tweak in Starbow. I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, and again, next weekend, if anybody wants to, it's you can play Immortal. Anyone can play Immortal. You don't need an alpha key. You can sign up on the Immortal. Just search for Immortal Gates of Pyre website, and it's like the main thing on the website. Right, yeah.
Here's the thing.
Nice. So,
all right, and let's finish up this bracket. That means Dice takes this series 3-2.
That was a close one. That was a good finals. We got the cheeses, we got the long games, we got the crazy games. I was like, we got a little bit of everything.
Yep. And we are going to go over to Keshev real fast. So one of our teammates is actually playing Age of Empires. Sadly, he's playing a tournament and he's lonely. What is this?
Give him some love.
All right. Thank you, Siphius, for joining. And
my pleasure.
Guys, stay tuned for more Starbow action, more RTS action. Might even have a bit of a stream tomorrow. And be sure to check out my YouTube, where everything's going to be uploaded. So yeah, thank you very much once again for everybody who showed up and everybody who played. Much love, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.